I'm a little bit late on this video, but this figure, I got this guy a while back. I meant to do a video on him when I got him, but check him out. This is part of the Forca Fera set that Old School Customs did in conjunction with Red Laser's Army, and the figure comes with a file card. But check it out, the figure has a pretty interesting, different feature. His head swivels 300 or 180 degrees. He swivels 360 degrees, but you turn him 180, and he has a different face. He's a mutant. A mutant shock troop codenamed Diaboliks. I'll go ahead and read the file card here for you. File name various. Primary military specialty unknown. Secondary military specialty unknown. Birthplace various. Grade various. Diaboliks are mutated super soldiers created by the evil Dr. Diablo. When you join the Naodeako team, you must be a special kind of crazy. The guys that join the Diaboliks project take their dedication for the cause to even more extreme limits. They are kept in isolation for a year while their genetic code gets altered. The result is a half-man, half-wolf hybrid that doesn't get tired and is immune to pain. Diaboliks are expert trackers. The only way to shake one that's on your tail is a high-caliber bullet. From this day to the ending of the world, we in it shall be reviled. And that's the Forca Fera figure. This is a custom sculpted head, and I tell you, they really did an awesome job on that. There's a lot of detail to it. I've said before that, you know, the way some of these custom sculpted heads look, I wish that the figures from back in the 80s would have had this kind of detail to them. Check that guy out. There's the front, or is that the front? Not sure. So this guy came with a chain around his neck, and he came with a Cobra Commander-esque, like the Battle Armor Cobra Commander type pistol, and he came with a knife. I'm going to attempt to put him in one of these clamshells along with this file card. I think that I'm probably, you know, I don't know if I want that file card facing out to the back or to the front. You know, what do you think will look better? Having it like this, you know, I kind of like that. There's a little bit more displayability to it, or we could just have the, yeah, I think having, even though you wouldn't be able to necessarily read all of it, I think having the file card displayed like that is probably the best way to go. So that's what I will do. You're probably hearing my computer go off in the background when I get messages and whatnot. I'm downloading some stuff and have a few projects going. And new recording software to use with my music projects and some video stuff. So let's see, we'll put that like this, down to the bottom. Fasten around him here. What a great display. I love these clamshells. These things are awesome. Fantastic for loose figures. And he looks great in there. He really does. I'm going to have to buy some more pegs to get these guys hung up or move some stuff around. I think I can free up a couple of pegs if I take off some boxed sets that are meant to hang on pegs or whatever. But yeah, the Mutant Shock Troop Diaboliks that was available in a very limited number from Old School Customs. White Elephant Toys. Yeah, White Elephant Toys is the Facebook group, I believe, where the guy who made the Forca Fera set that I had covered in a previous video, he had these available, and he's still putting out some custom figures. He's putting out some pretty cool custom stuff. Actually, he has a Night Force Roadblock that's coming up that has a full card back, and I know that he just made a figure for Joe Fest that has a full card back. You know, I think it's just my personal opinion, and I know that other people share this opinion. If G.I. Joe is going to continue, if Hasbro doesn't do something with it that's worthwhile, the future of collecting these types of figures lies in the hands of the third-party makers. As long as they don't price themselves out of existence. You know, I know there's going to be a small niche group of people who will be happy to pay some of the higher prices. You know, I notice that prices keep creeping up, and I know that's because production is not getting any cheaper in China. Production costs are going up, but, you know, we're coming up on $20 a figure for some of these, and, you know, that for a general run figure, $20 is a bit high in my opinion. But, you know, I love these figures. I love doing the videos on them, and I love collecting them and all the custom stuff that goes along with it. The custom market is where it's at. The third party and custom makers. You know, that's like this figure with the file card. You know, I just cut this down and stuck it in here. I did a shitty job around the corners, but you know, it still looks all right. That looks really cool like this with that clamshell, and you know, having stuff like this, the file cards, in my opinion, really give the figure a level of personality and make them something special. And it adds like a whole new universe to the G.I. Joe lore, the collectability, and you know, I believe third party is where it's at going forward for the future of collecting figures like this, for the most part. I know that with the new Snake Eyes movie coming up here in the near future, they're probably going to release a bunch of toys, and I hope they don't do the same thing they did with Retaliation, where every single packaging has the exact same artwork, and it's all just a couple people that they had in it and whatnot. I hated that. As a matter of fact, I hated it so much, I don't even have any of the Retaliation figures. Some of the Retaliation figures were pretty cool. It's just the artwork sucked, and for me, the artwork is, you know, part of collecting. Obviously, as if you couldn't tell. But anyway, be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. Check out another video related or whatever's best for the viewer. I'm probably going to throw a link on this one too for another channel that I have. Thanks for watching, guys. Yo, Joe.